All right, so today we're going to start with our groin. So we're going to get down on the elbows, line up that roller perpendicular to your thigh, and then we're just going to roll out the inside of our leg here. All right, we'll go ahead and switch sides. All right, from there, we're going to stay on our elbows, just move straight to the quads on the front. So back down in our plank position and then just getting the front of our legs. All right, moving to the IT band on the side. All right, we'll go ahead and switch. All right, next we're gonna get our hip flexors. This one's a little trickier one to target, but think about it's gonna be right kind of almost on the same level as your waistband. So you're gonna lean more towards like your side slightly, and then it's like right under your waistband. You'll feel it when you hit it. It's gonna be really tender. And then once you hit that tender spot, just small rolls back and forth. You might have to kind of move around and mess with your body positioning to find it, but you'll know when you find it. It's right at the top of the quad, just under the waistband. If you find a really tight spot, you can kind of just sit there and then shift your weight kind of side to side, and then continue to do just really small rolls up and down. All right, we'll go ahead and get the other leg. All right, guys, go ahead and set your roller off to the side. Next, we're gonna go into our 90-90 stretch. We're gonna emphasize that back hip with this one today. So getting in your 90-90 position, setting both hands behind you, and then you're kind of leaning your shoulder blades back towards your back foot, Once you get back far enough, you're gonna think about tucking your belly button into the floor. So almost trying to touch your belly button back to the floor, and you should feel a good stretch right in this back hip here. We're just gonna hold this stretch. Make sure you're taking deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth during these static stretches. All right, from there, we're gonna go right into our pigeon pose on our forward leg. So you can straighten out that back leg behind you. And then we're just leaning that weight onto that forward leg, that front leg. All right, good. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. So getting that back hip first, hands behind you, leaning our back towards our rear foot, and then tucking that belly button into the floor. All right, now going straight into our pigeon pose on that front leg. All right, guys. Next one, going up on all fours. We're just doing our shoulder reach back. So reaching out with that hand straight in front of us, turning our hand out, and then keeping that arm straight until it gets right behind our low back, tucking that forearm just over the back. We're gonna go for 8 reps here on each side. And then we'll go ahead and switch. All right, when you're done with that, go ahead and stand up. We'll do one more here. All right, this last one is gonna be a reverse lunge straight into an SLDL. So you're gonna lunge back on your right leg. Once you get to the top, you're gonna do your SLDL on your left leg. So lunging back with the right, and then at the top, SLDL on the left. So we're gonna go for 6 of these on each side. Just think of 1 rep as 1 lunge and 1 SLDL. And do 6 of those. All right, once you get 6, go ahead and just switch sides. All right. All right, guys. All right. So today we have a Tabata. Everybody's favorite. So it's gonna be 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest in between each exercise. We have 4 different categories. We're gonna start with our upper body Tabata, and then do our lower body Tabata, followed by our core Tabata, and then 3 exercises in our last cardio Tabata. So for the upper body one, we're gonna go just go through this whole thing, all 4 twice. So it's gonna be 4 minutes long with eight rounds basically. So we're gonna do push-ups for 20 seconds, and then into the renegade row, which is what we'll use our dumbbells for. So that's where you have both weights here, and then you're just rowing back. So you're in that plank position, and then it's like an alternating row from there. And then after the renegade row, we'll do our tricep dip on the bench. So with that one, you're just going palms on the bench. You're sliding that butt off the bench. Try to keep your legs fairly straight. You can have a little bit of bend there. Elbows down at 90 degrees, and then right back up. So 20 seconds there. And then we're gonna finish with our SLDL, or sorry, no, scapula push-up. So that's the one where we're gonna go arms straight. It's like a push-up while keeping your elbows locked out. So we're bringing our chest to the ground and then right back up, keeping our arms straight. So it's just like a shoulder blade push-up. All right, guys, any questions there? All good?
Yeah.
All right, so just grab your dumbbells and have your bench or your chair ready. All right, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off.
What is it for?
Oop, sorry, Marianne, I just muted you. What'd you say?
What's the first exercise? Sorry.
Oh, first exercise is push-up, regular push-up.
Oh, okay.
I'll call them out too as we go.
Okay. Okay.
All right, guys. Okay. All right, push-up, starting with push-up. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 20 seconds here. And rest. All right, we're going straight into renegade rows with our dumbbells. Ready, set, and go. This one you can go feet fairly wide, and then just pulling that weight up to your chest. All right. Next we have our dips. So setting up on your bench or your chair. And here we go. Try to keep as little bend in your knees as you can. Obviously, the more bend you have, the easier it's gonna make it. So if you need to bend your knees, you can do that too. Ooh, feeling the burn. 5 seconds. All right. And then straight into our scapula push-ups. So think locking those arms out and just using your shoulder blades. All right, here we go. Almost there. All right. All right, one more time through this one, right back into push-ups. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. Right to our renegade row. All right, here we go. All right, into our dips. Ready, set, and go. Oh, that one burns. All right, last one here, scapula push-ups. All right, here we go. Six seconds. And rest. All right, guys, 60 seconds. This will be just enough time for me to go over the next set. So we'll go run through these real quick. For the next 4, we have lower body. So we're gonna do tempo squats, which is just gonna be a 2-legged squat where you're not going all the way to the top. You're staying in that squat the whole time. We have the alternating single leg glute bridge. So you guys probably remember that. Just lying on your back and then just alternating each leg as you go. Lateral squats, so feet wide, staying out there, and then just alternating each squat. And then the last one is the SLDL to march. So just think going down in your SLDL, reaching across, and then a quick march. Trying to stay on that one foot the whole time. All right, so we'll go through, just go 20 seconds on one leg, and then the second time through, just go to the other leg with that one. All right, guys. All right. All right, here we go. Starting with the tempo squat. Ready, set, and begin. You can use your weight for this one too, if you want to. Just constantly staying in that squat, not going all the way to the top. All right. All right, next we have alternating glute bridge. So just lying on our back. All right, here we go. Three seconds. All right, straight into lateral squats. All right, here we go. Alternating, trying to keep a nice fast tempo with these. All right, and now we're going right into our SLDL to march. We're just gonna do one side for the whole 20 seconds. All right, here we go. All right, good. One more time through, so right back to tempo squats. All right, here we go. All right, glute bridges. Ready, set, and begin. All right. We have our lateral squats. All right, here we go. All right, last one, SLDL to march. Remember to do your opposite side this time. All right, here we go. All right, good guys. All right, quick break. And we will run through the next 4. So we are moving on to the core section. So we have our push-up plank walkout. So you guys probably remember that, starting from the hands and then walking 5 to 6 steps out and then 5 to 6 steps back. And then from there going into boats. So boats are where you're gonna sit on your butt. It's almost like a crunch, but you're maintaining this position the whole time and you're rocking back and forth, trying not to collapse down, all right? So you're just keeping this nice and tight the whole time, just rocking back and forth. Alternating side plank from the elbow. So you guys will remember that is starting on one side here, hips off the ground, and then you're just alternating each side, holding for about a 1 count on each side, and then finishing with elbows to hands. All right, I know that was really fast explanation. All right, guys, here we go. Starting with our push-up plank walkout. Ready, set, and begin. All right, from there, flip into our butt, going right into our boats. So ideally, we don't want to touch our shoulder blades or our feet to the ground the whole time. So we're just rocking back and forth, trying to keep our shoulder blades from touching, keeping our heels from touching. Almost there. All right, good. All right, right into our alternating side plank. All right, here we go. All right, and then finally into our elbows to hands. As if we didn't get enough push-ups, and here we go. All right. So just go one side down, and the next time through, we'll do our opposite hand down first. 8 seconds. Good, all right. Back into our walkout. All right, ready, set, and go. All right, right into our boats. All right, here we go. Five seconds. Good. All right, alternating side plank. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. And then we're finishing up with elbows to hands. All right, here we go. All right, good guys. All right, last rest here. We'll go over our last 3. So we're gonna finish up with the cardio section. So we have mountain climbers, we have march lunge, so similar to that SLDL one, except this time rather than an SLDL, we're just going right into a reverse lunge. So here, up into our march, nice and fast. All right, so we'll just do one side at a time there and then switch the second time through. You know, actually we'll switch halfway through since there's 3 of them, 3 rounds of this one. And then the last one's our plank jack. So it's gonna be a plank from the hands, and then it's like a jumping jack. So nice and fast there with that. All right, so we're starting off with our mountain climbers. All right, ready, set, and go. We're gonna run through this 3 times, starting off with mountain climbers. And rest. All right, next we're going reverse lunge to explosive march. Try to make these nice and quick. We're gonna switch halfway through. All right, here we go. All right, switch. All right, good. And now we're gonna finish this with our plank jacks. So from the hands. All right, here we go. Five seconds. All right. All right, shake it out. Right back into mountain climbers. All right, here we go. Three, two, one. All right. All right, back to our lunge to march. All right, here we go. All right, quick switch. All right, and then lastly, our plank jacks. All right, here we go. Five seconds. All right, All right, one more time through, guys. The last one, mountain climbers. All right, here we go. Three, two, one, rest. All right. All right, lunge to march. All right, here we go. All right, quick switch. All right, last one, plank jacks, 20 seconds. All right, here we go. Nope, it didn't go off, but we're gonna just do 20 of these. Just count out 20 reps. Oh. All right. All right, nice job, guys. Still alive?
Yeah.